And welcome back. Morris in Long Beach, California. Hey, Morris, what's on your mind today?
Hey, I love you, Thom Hartmann. Look
Back
here,
at you, Morris.
Y'all talking about trillions of dollars, $2 trillion, $3 trillion. We're gonna come in with another trillion, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy out the fossil fuel industry. We're gonna give them $1 trillion, give them their money. When people die, they give you some money. Sorry, you lost your loved one. Gonna give them some money. We are buying out the fossil fuel industry. Now, once we buy out the fossil fuel industry, now we've addressed climate change, right? Global warming and the Green New Deal and the Blue New Deal. Well, okay, we're going by. Then we've also addressed lobbyists, right? ALEC, donors. We've addressed all that. That's the only way out. Give them their money and buy out the business. Look at all this equipment and jobs we will now own. If we don't do it no other way, forget it now. You say you can't do that. Yes, you can. They got a thing called eminent domain. Now, what eminent domain means is we didn't come to join. We came to take over. See, that's what eminent domain. They got it all over the country. So that's what we're coming in with, because we cannot allow a private industry to destroy the entire world. You know, I'm 60. How old am I? I'm getting up there. But when I was about 50 years ago, I was in college. I took an upper division political science class. I was about 19 years old. And I remember reading in this book where the Chief Justice said, listen, we owe nothing to future generations. Oh, well, you know, that brother was no Native American. That guy was, but see, I didn't have that sophistication back then. I was just a kid, right, going to a state university and everything. But that's what he said. Now, those are ideas that are prevalent today. People don't feel we owe tomorrow nothing, and we ain't got to worry about tomorrow. Right. We're just worried about right now. So anyway, back to my point, we're going to buy out the fossil fuel industry. That's going to be the Democratic Party slogan, whatever, because the Republicans, their slogan is going to be, we're not racist. Okay, y'all run with that. Ours is going to be, we are going to buy out the fossil fuel. You're communists. No.
Well,
we're trying to save humanity.
Morris, I just looked up the market capitalization of ExxonMobil. And it is $249.5 billion. It's $250 billion. With $250 billion, you could buy all the ExxonMobil stock in the world.
No, hold on. I ain't finished. Now, I need a commission on this. I just take 1%. Just give me 1%, and then since I'm already taking Social Security, I'm good to go. I don't want to fill out no new paperwork because I got some money. We're going to take my commission, and we're going to donate it to public schools. When you find out about me, you'll find out, oh, now I know why he's like that. But anyway, get ready to buy out the fossil fuel industry. If you're running for public office, that's your messaging. You got it? Okay, thank you, Thom.
Yeah, thank you, Morris. I agree. I didn't realize ExxonMobil's market cap was that low. I thought it was probably trillions of dollars. But it's 249.50 or 0.22. I see two different numbers here. But basically $250 billion. So with $1 trillion, you could probably buy 2 or 3 of the major oil companies, or at least enough of their stock that you could control their board of directors and change the way that they behave. Of course, everybody would freak out and say, oh, you're trying to turn America into Venezuela, because Venezuela owns their own oil, right? The Venezuelan oil company is owned by the government. And, you know, there is an argument to be made that that kind of nationalization doesn't always work out well, particularly in corrupt countries like Venezuela. Are we that corrupt? Well, Trump would certainly want to take us there in a hurry. I'm also, you know, in my book, The Hidden History of American Healthcare, that's just coming out in the next week or 3, I have an entire chapter on buying all the health insurance companies. We can buy all the health insurance companies in America for about $1 trillion. And just, you know, hey, and turn it all into Medicare for all and let them walk away with their money rather than fighting them for years and years and years. We'll be right back.